Whoa! I just gained 150 rep? Dude, it came all the way in here and opened the door. What the hell? And then did it just leave? How weird is that? Something was glowing over here. Who knows? Who knows what it was? It might be gone now. Maybe it's a special event you have to come out for during the night, which is of course its own kind of dangerous. I think my fortifications must be working out because I just went through the whole night unmolested. I think I've had to fight something every night. Even the first one, like a wolf or something would get in. That barricade was incredibly ineffective, though. That tub does not hold back that door. $180 rep is great. Not even close to being able to afford that shovel blade, though. That's what I need to go for if I want the super durability, right? A shovel blade, axe blade, metal pipe, there's some wire, bolt handle, some weapon items, and that fabric. Let's see what I can cook up here. Oh, that's a pistol. That's not a single shot pistol either, that's a genuine pistol. So I need weapon parts, I need the weapon stock or whatever, the main part of the pistol, the thing that's just shaped like a pistol without a barrel, and then wait, tape? Small caliber semi-automatic pistol. Light armor requires... I don't think I even know what that rock is, or what that fabric is. Single shot shotgun, that's the one that I think breaks. So if I want the upgrade, I need a gas pump, which I've never seen anywhere, but I guess I'd have to go probably to like some kind of, you know, well, a gas pump. Someone had to serve gas somewhere around here. Lockpicks. So yeah, the big thing for me is I want to upgrade you. Greatly increased weapon durability. All I need is the shovel head. That would make it so I can last longer, because right now it just doesn't last very long, so there's a risk of it breaking mid-run. And I'm clearly overloaded on items, so I should consider selling some of them if I can make up that difference. I don't want to sell off metal anymore, because clearly I have a use for it now. Mainly upgrading, repairing the shovel and upgrading it and stuff. That's a problem. Which raises the question of, even though this thing's completely filled, do I have anything to spend? Pellet gun ammo. Molotov cocktails. It's mostly pills. I feel like a drug dealer in this game. There's bottles. I wish there was a sort feature so I could more easily tell how many I have of certain things. And I still have weird things like a fan belt and a steering wheel. I'm wondering if I'm going to be like fixing a car at some point in this game, because I have a weird collection of items like that. These are my pills. That's 40 times 5. That's a lot. I've got 200 on pills alone. 290 with these other pills. 300 with the lantern. That could be enough. Is there anything else I can sell though? Because I'm iffy on selling all of my pills. But selling off weaponry sounds like a not great call either. I don't use batteries super often, but I feel like if I ever needed the batteries, I'd really need them. Maybe some bottles? That's 50. At this point, I don't really care about my nets. Some excess meat. I have lots of excess meat. I don't want to sell off gasoline, even though I do seem to have a lot of it. Just because I feel like I'm totally screwed if I run out of that. And you don't know when... It's like the... There's a bit of that in this war of mine. Like, you don't know, like, feast or famine. You don't know, like, which will come when. So, shovel blade. No room in container. Alright. He doesn't have enough room in his inventory? That's a concern? Really? Shit. That's a problem. We're almost there, though. Minus 340. There we go. Reputation 10. At this point, I'm not caring about reputation anymore. I don't think it really matters the way that reputation usually means in games. I think it is the state of decay system where it's just a flat currency and doesn't actually reflect their outlook on you necessarily. You just can't overdraw. There's my shovel blade. And I had to dump some stuff on them, but I still have some more drugs hanging out. Some more drugs hanging out. Great. Yeah, let's go for sturdy blade. I want this thing to last. But now it's, like, incredibly hard to break, apparently. Hopefully. Jam them drugs back in there. There's just so much crap. I really am slowly just getting a bunch of pieces of a car. Wow, I have 82 nails. Could have sold some of those, I guess. Yeah, I've got a fan belt, a steering wheel, a bike belt. That's not a bike, well, not that. But yeah, fan belt, steering wheel, and a rear view mirror. It's obviously not like a car worth of stuff or anything, but like, I am oddly collecting like chunks of it piece by piece. And that stands out to me a bit. Huh. Never sold the lantern. Oh right, I didn't sell it because he had a room problem, so I didn't want to try to sell him the thing that would take up a whole slot on its own. Okay. I should be all good for another run. I only have one lockpick, unfortunately. I don't want to sell nails. They're only worth 1 each, and I need like large quantities of them whenever I use them, so it just seems like a waste to even try to sell them when, frankly, I could just turn around and need them moments later. Alright, so hopefully this will be a very hard to break shovel. I'll have a nice reliable weapon that lasts me a long time out in the field. We're just gonna go right back to the same location and go right back to taking all their shit. Corpse is still here with the bottle. Hearing them dog noises. You can't jump this fence. That spot's more or less my inn. Alright, so I've got access to the generator if I want it, but let's wait as long as possible before turning it on, because it has limited use. And I don't want to come back and refill it. This was once a tractor. Now it's a hollow, rusted body. All of its useful mechanical parts have been scavenged. Except that gasoline. Boom. Heavy smell of gasoline in the air. Was the whole room gonna explode? I'm hearing dogs. Ah, that crap is back again. Junk. Nope, doesn't quite stack. But even more gasoline now. And even more mushrooms. I should probably be worried about this, right? Probably should have brought fire with me. Can I craft a torch? I need wood and cloth. Those are the easy parts. I already have the matches and fuel. I might be able to find more of that nearby. We'll see if it's in here. This place looks like scrap metal warehouse. The walls are covered with fungus and spider webs. It's very stuffy in here. There's the rag I need. Nothing under the bathtub. Anyone? I smell rosin. I don't know what rosin is, to be honest. More tape and batteries. Postcard with a portrait of a man. I'm gonna write Nayebo, seems to be the word there. And it says 1961. Nayebo, just something, something, something. Nebraska? Like unreadable, honestly. 1961 might be a code. 4-digit numbers and all that. Who's there? Someone's in there. I'm not coming out until that beast lurking in my garage is gone. Well, shit. I need wood. I didn't bring any with me. Until I have wood, I can't burn past the crap. And that guy's not coming out. That person's not coming out until I deal with that. We can go a little to the right or south. There's been so much lumber around here that chances are there'll be more. But of course, after scavenging all this lumber, I then get into a problem where I need more lumber and don't have it. Because I didn't bring it with me, and I've scavenged it all from the area, so I can't get more unless I go all the way back. Ah, shit. God damn it. Scanning the horizon and balancing that with watching your feet constantly is surprisingly difficult at times. Oh, that's an elk. Not aggro that dude. These are like mattresses or something? And there's like a broken well? Rope, I'll take it. There we go. Alright. That's all I needed. We seem to recover from the poison pretty quickly. I apparently had not checked those logs, but I just kind of was convinced that I already had. And I was wrong. Torch. Which one? Let's use alcohol or fuel. A third of one. I'll use part of one tank for fuel. There's something nasty in here, apparently. That's effective. Who's naughty in here? There's the dog. Sorry. That's all it was just a dog? Unless something worse is gonna show up after on my way out or something. Nail. Ooh, toolbox for free! And a blueprint of a castle? A rocket ship? Boy oh boy. Take a screenshot of that and hopefully I'll remember to paste it later or something. Battery, joystick, cable, muffler, steering wheel, something. You're losing your goddamn mind is what you're doing. Oh, my inventory is full. I got a toolbox for free. I already bought both of them. Maybe there'll be another use for one or something. Well, I guess I took care of the creature. Hopefully that's what they meant. Hi, friend? Someone I can actually talk to. Whoa, you're going on a trip. He's unusually colorful for a thing that's in this game. Look at him, he's all saturated with color. Oops, I didn't hear you come in. The boy's eyes are wandering around the room. I found this wiggly metal thing yesterday. It was laying here in the grass. I don't like grass. It's so slippery and it tickles your feet. Rather than grass, I would prefer these metal wigglies. Yes! The metal antennas on his wiry hat suddenly start vibrating. Do you have any metal wigglies? Postcard with a portrait of a man. Oh, I have one too. It's such a beautiful photograph. Yours. Plastic chick. I had one just like this. I melted it into a perfect little ball shaped like the moon. I melt everything plastic into moons. Piotrek suddenly becomes excited. And have you seen my vehicle? It's ready. Well, almost ready. Just a couple parts missing. I will need to find them, and I'll have to repair the casing. The one from the spring that fell off recently, and when I was entering the cockpit, I hit my head, and it, well, fell off. I thought I was flying. It was just that the lights went off. Blueprint. These are the blueprints for my space rocket. Almost ready. I broke down a whole tractor to build it, but I'm missing several parts, some very important parts. For example, a shiny little mirror and this rectangular box with wires, and the boy suddenly becomes lost in thought. If only I had more tractors, I would definitely go to space. Oh, have all those miscellaneous items that I have no use for, have they all come from tractors one by one? Am I supposed to find every tractor in the game and get one part from it and then take them all back to him? And then he probably gives me a reward for each one. I have a mirror already. You won't be able to make it home via this road. You should build a rocket. I haven't slept a wink today. The whole night I thought about the large metal cover from the tractor. It's such a beautiful cover. Ideal cover. No doubts about that. I mean, almost. Because I would need to bend it a bit with a screwdriver and it will shield me from the space dust that is. Piotrek suddenly becomes sad. Space dust is everywhere. I like to watch the stars at night. Sometimes you can see these bright, blinking spots. Those are spaceships and rockets, obviously. The sky is awfully boring during that day. During the day. No stars, no ships, no rockets, nothing. Only these white smoke trails. I saw one yesterday, over there, far above the treetops. Dad used to say they were planes, but such long planes. It would be crazy to fly them. Do they think that planes are going around? Trade. I like electronic and mechanical thingies. Food! All sorts of stuff. But you don't like rocks. I wish you'd buy rocks. Be nice if you'd buy rocks. He'll buy the toolbox if I want to sell that to him. Cable. I can get the cable from him. Let's see. Gasoline. There's the cable I need. Military flashlight. Very expensive. Map of the old woods. Piece of paper, 2 locations marked on it. Click and click. Just for starters to look at. A watch, a handgun frame, weapon parts, chain. Not in a hurry for any of these other items, really. So, we have a reputation of 50. I need to come up with 130 worth. Seems not likely. Got a battery. And this thing. Some extra matchsticks, I guess. A bottle. Booze. Hey kid, you like some booze? Not really making up for it. I could sell the toolbox, but I'm a little worried that I might find another use for them, and they're expensive and rare. Yeah. Admittedly, I've bought them so far instead. And I might not have any more uses for them now that I've purchased them twice. But I'm still worried. Granted, they're not massively expensive, so it's not a huge cost. But it'd be a waste of like 100 in the process. Sell it for 100, buy it for 100. Should I just go for it? Maybe I should just go for it. It is also kind of amusing to sell him his own stuff. It's kind of amusing to sell him his own stuff. And then I get the map of the old woods and I get the cable. Do a once over of his stuff again real quick. Is there anything else I want? Anything that's not just like normal stuff that's always around? I think it's all normal. Yeah. So it's the cable to kill the pig with, and the map of the old woods, which don't know what it's for yet, but I'm sure it's important. Oh, well, alright. Got a workbench, which I can just click on, apparently. That's neat. I guess stay safe, dude, and I'll probably be back soon enough with that other stuff. Map of the old woods. Location found, church ruins. And a second location, old woods. Oh, the old woods hideout. So that's the hideout, and that's church ruins. May or may not have been worth it, because going there for like a few minutes on my own would likely have uncovered a bunch of that stuff. Let's see, is my inventory full right now? Kind of. I could forge a little bit, but I need to take most of the stuff back. Then once I take the stuff back, I can then go back and grab my stuff and see if I can exchange it for who knows what. Or maybe do the pig thing next. Are you a safe body? You are. Yeah, I filled my inventory right the hell up. That pretty much took care of it. Well, alrighty then. Like, well, I have a few more slots. I don't want to waste them. And here we go. I hear dog. So far, the main story stuff is kind of tame. And it's the side stuff that I get mixed up into that becomes really messy. Like, exploring random places can be super dangerous, but then, like, the actual stuff that I'm supposed to do is like, whatever. It's over with. Do I have more mushrooms, I think? Yeah. Even more. We're already halfway there again. Isn't that neato? Got tape, more matchsticks, batteries, bottles, even more gas, for the love of God. The rearview mirror, steering wheel, fan belt. Those are all the zero value things. The belt, on the other hand, is for calling that one dude. Stones. I have too many stones at this point. I probably shouldn't be storing them all at this point. Is there something I can use them on? To make like a sling or something? Or am I supposed to just throw the stones and that's it? They're kind of boring. Oh well. Rope. Flare. Nails. Even more nails. More boards. I think I might be able to fit the boards in here. Yeah. Oh, just that many, though. Awkward. The staff might be slightly overkill on storage for my main inventory, considering I also have the boarded weapon, and this one's supposed to be durable now. Alright, so I've got the cable. Oh, the alcohol. Get rid of that. Okay. So these 3 are all for that dude, I think. The cable is for going north. Got a watch. Should be good to go. Still fine on durability. It's remarkable how much this feels like I'm going into the same loops and everything as specifically this war of mine. All the way down to, like, trading alcohol for deeds and whatnot. I remember by the end of my playthrough, I had become like a moonshine distillery professionally, and that's how we were surviving. Recommend checking that game out if you're on board for watching this or playing this or whatnot, and you're cool with that. Recommend checking out this game, obviously. But if you're already done that, I guess, then and you haven't still done this war of mine, you should also check out this war of mine, either my playthrough or the game itself, whichever you prefer, because that's a cool ass game too. Show item. Fan belt. Oh, 100 reputation. I should not have sold him anything. God damn it. Whoops. Hold door frame stabilizer. Wow. This will fit perfectly in my rocket. Have you seen it? Have you seen my rocket? It's almost as pretty as Gagarin's. Well, almost. I just need to find some parts and it will be completely ready. Would you bring them to me, the other parts? I would then fly to space, and to the moon, and to Mars, and Jupiter, and to the sun. I mean, I would land at night. The boy suddenly looks into my eyes. Look for old tractors. You will find the missing pieces from my rocket in them. Yeah, I should not have sold him anything, because this was going to take care of it. Hopefully I can find other things to buy from him. Advanced information display. Only 2 more to go. Trajectory guidance system. I only need 1 more part. Get 100 each. God damn. Bit of a waste of the toolbox then. Does he sell a bolt of material? He sells a chain. Weapon parts. Handgun frame, I could buy that. That'll make it worth it, I suppose. Yeah, this could all be saving up for my 1 handgun frame, I guess. He doesn't sell a bolt of cloth, so I can't get an inventory upgrade out of him, unfortunately. And everything else is pretty basic stuff that you find everywhere else, and some of it's even the stuff I sold him. So I'll probably save up for the handgun frame. Unless I get a reason to get a toolbox again, which will be depressing. Or a chain. He only needs 1 more part. Kind of out of my way, but I want to go up towards the pig shed if I can. But I gotta go fast. It's 3 o'clock right now. I probably should just cut diagonally across, I suppose. Fuck. Oh, he stepped on the trap, didn't he? Forgot to shift click. I'm hearing doggies. You can see why the traps are around. They seem effective. I hear horrible death sounds all the time in the forest. And some of them are from the traps. Unfortunately, all the dense crap around me means that I can be right next to a creature without either of us knowing about each other, which in the case of dogs means they aggro when they otherwise wouldn't. And it means I don't have the warning to avoid them in time. It's interesting. Making noise as an alarm. Oops. Making noise as an alarm is essentially the purpose of dogs. That's kind of why they're in our society to begin with, for example. Nope. Ah, shit. Really? Of course, the trajectory of running away from those things would perfectly be in line with that exact thing that I didn't want. Try to heal up. Have I opened this? Well, I just so happen to have a lockpick. What a coincidence. I'm so frantically searching with my mouse. Oh, I want that. An embryo? Absolutely, I want that. Awesome. These guys again. Is there another one nearby? I heard a footstep, I think, that wasn't mine. That's always concerning. Does it make you guys nervous when I'm, like, constantly, like, rapidly twitching my mouse around, trying to search? To be fair, that nervousness is why I'm doing it. Because it's me frantically trying to search for my own sake. I'm right here, so I should add this to my map real quick. The silo. Well, that's a dramatic location. Keep that in mind for a while, huh? Running out of time, though, and I'm here to... A tank wreck? Oh. Shit. I'm here for the pig, I think. Here we go. Is that the one I killed? Yeah. I think I gotta go south first. It's not, okay, we're not orange yet, so light's looking okay. Think I can go for a little longer. But I feel like we're getting close. There we go, cable's repaired. That's where I killed the dude, sorry. Mirror? You are one ugly bastard. I guess you got what you deserved. Is that... You really can't make out... We've got I can see our nose and our eye. We look very wrinkly and pale and gray. Huh. You can see our hands a little bit. Gray coat. We've got our brown coat. Scarf over our face. This is our first glimpse at our actual character up close. We don't appear to be a wolf person. We appear to have a normal nose. Just, we're all not healthy looking, but that's not really... That doesn't really stand out. But we have a guilt complex to deal with, apparently.